But we're gonna get this thing started. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Right, to hear what this is all about. So if you're ready, say I'm ready.
Ready.
Awesome, awesome. Before we get started here, I want to just share my story just a little bit. That way we're not strangers. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If there was a bag of money on the other side, would you run across that burning bridge to get the money? I said no. They said, well, if that was your daughter. I said, oh yeah. So your why is the biggest part of becoming successful. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right? So I began my journey on looking for a job. A J-O-B. What does that stand for?
Just over broke.
Just over broke. Just outside the bank. Jump out the bed. Right? I was living to pay bills. I was working 40 hours a week and living check by check. Anybody ever been there before? I'm talking to somebody tonight. Right? Every time you get a check, it's going to your bills. You have no money left to do the things you want to do. You're living to pay bills. There's too much month at the end of the money. And don't let the car break down. The check engine light come on. My mentor told me life is like a game of chess. It doesn't care what you think about it. It's ready to knock you out, whether you're ready to play or not. So you better play this thing called life. You have no choice. Right? Because we know success is up and down. There's sacrifices you have to make. Sometimes it's not easy. Right? They say for every level, there's a new devil. Boy, do I got stories. I got a long version of my story, but I know there's a lot. You know what's gratifying, about, going through that whole obstacle and the whole transition of business. It's not really the money, it's the person you become. Right. It starts here, the way you think, the mindset. Think and grow. Somebody say think.
Think.
And grow rich.
And grow rich.
Say it one more time. Think.
Think.
Are we live here?
Oh yeah.
And grow rich online, Facebook.
And grow rich.
Grow rich. I do.
So we're here to show you what we're doing, just to educate you and make you aware on how to make your money work for you. How many people like dollars, recruiting dollars? How about putting your dollar in a vehicle and you turn back, look around, and it's duplicated?
Yes.
Automated. How many people love that? But what we want to do is really help everybody. Let's just run this thing automated. How about we just put together an algorithm software, so where people can just plug their money into a broker account, right? And then have our software trade the money from automated and get them positive results over time. Wealth over time. Not overnight, not get rich, but over time. Who likes wealth over time?
Yeah.
Right? Over time. I say, what an interesting concept. The banks are making a lot more money on your money, and they're giving you a little bit. 401ks are making a lot more on your money, but they're only giving you a little bit. They're taking a big piece of the pie. But when we see our 401ks, we're excited because we feel like that's money that our company matches, or money we haven't worked for, or whatever the case is. But Fidelity and these companies are eating. And when you want your money, you got to give them a big explanation why you want it. Your own money. So now, when I sat down with these guys at Wealth Generators, they said, you know what? The Forex market was only available to big hedge funds and banks. The Forex market. But now, due to technology, we're able to create a software that connects the client to the market and have the money working for them through the software, through the smartphone. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They're going with the wave.